Hi there, and this is the 2nd of September, and the date adds up to number 20, which is the Judgment card in the tarot. And also it breaks down to a number 2, which means that it is time to be doing things together with others. It is a time when you can come into a sort of a balance between two aspects, either of yourself or to do with other people and what they want and what you want, and balancing it out is what I want to say here. And knowing that you can take and give equally is another aspect of this number 2. The Judgment in itself is an awakening of sorts. It is time to rise above all the things that have happened up until now that have been perhaps difficult or challenging, and it is time to look at things in a different light, a different perspective. It is that you may get a ha-ha moment or a light bulb moment coming forward soon. And we're going to tap into the cards energy now. So we have the Angel and Ancestors deck here. Okay, this is Carl Gray's deck. Let's have a look what wants to come out with the cards for this beautiful sunny day where I am. Hope it is where you are too. Okay, we've got Druid, hold the space. Now this seems to align with the number 2 that the date breaks down to. And I do feel that, you know, holding space for somebody else, for a collective, holding space for yourself even, not moving forward just yet, but trying to get those light bulb moments, you know, so that you know which way to maneuver, which way to go. And this is also, the Druid is the aspect of yourself that is very knowledgeable, very wise, very sacred, knows what is what in the spiritual side of yourself here. This is you holding the space, holding things still until it is time to move forward again in the 3D. Okay, and one more from this Angels and Ancestors deck. Okay, we have Animal Guardian. This says trust your instincts. So along with that Druid, you know, you need to trust your inner self, trust your awareness, trust your awakening, trust the signs and symbols you're getting, and above all else, trust your own very strong inner wisdom and long held wisdom, you know, from your ancestrage, from your ancestors, from you in your past lives here. So this is you being very, very knowledgeable. And with the owl here, this is again that you are very wise and that you know what to do instinctively. So always go with that gut feeling, always go with your instincts, even if something is telling you different in your mind here, in your mentality. If you're just thinking about something and the thing that is coming forward for you to do doesn't make sense in that way, it is almost the fact that it is your intuition that is talking here, and you need to trust it, is what I want to say here. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. I'm really drawn to these bluey green sort of energies, you know, with the cards at the moment. Okay, and this is to do with the earth element. I feel that we need to be grounded and feel on the earth, but also there is a very, very strong, high vibrational floaty feeling, and to do with elementals and to do with spiritual awareness, which is probably making you feel a little bit lightheaded. But this is important to stay grounded at this time, but also to let your mind wander as well, but while you're seated firmly on the earth. So if you want to just imagine roots coming down from the bottom of your feet into the earth and wrapping themselves around a boulder, you will feel more grounded, but all the time you are really needing to tune into that very spiritual energy now, that floaty energy, that light-hearted energy as well, is what I want to say here. The Life Purpose card has come out with the Sufi Wisdom cards. seek your own deeper vision for life. Yeah, exactly. I feel that, you know, the spiritual side of your nature is taking hold, and this is why you have to stay grounded as well, so that you don't float off and, you know, you can't function in the 3D here at all. This is the sign that you need to really go with your intuition, but also with your passions here, the passions that are guiding you to creating, because you're going to be creating beautiful things in your life, and this means different things for different people. But there is this duality, this number 2 here, with this groundedness and this spirituality that are opposites in a way, that are coming together to make you create beautiful things in your life now, is what I want to say with this. Okay, it's a beautiful time actually, even though everything is pointing to the fact that we're moving into a new earth, that we are changing, that everything is coming tumbling down. This is a very, very strong, beautiful energy that's around us now, that's showing us that we can actually make this happen for ourselves, make this new world come into being, make everything change that we see in the 3D into a beautiful, beautiful world for ourselves. The cards that have just fallen out of this deck is the Master, which is the Devil card, which is something that you're holding on to, or something that has been stopping you from moving forward here. This is the feeling of I'm stuck where I am, and that something has a hold on me and I cannot get out of it, but you can. This is just showing you need to take away the bars from your heart. You need to feel into your heart. You need to ignore some of the things that are going on in your mind, because they are just pouring out all sorts of thoughts that may not even suit you, may not serve you at the moment. You need to lean into your heart space, and this is where you will feel like everything is just releasing from you. And with that, we also got the Release card, which is the Death card. This is a beautiful time. It is a very important time, and with it being the Judgment Day, this is like you're seeing things in a completely different aspect to what you were, in a different way than what you were, and that you will find out that with your wisdom, you will find that you aren't stuck, that your own mind has brought you to this place where you feel stuck in something, but you actually are very, very free to just go and create beautiful things, my friend. And with this Release card, you are going to release this old burden that's been going on for some of you for years, is what I want to say here. You are really releasing something here, and you are reawakening, and you are rebirthing yourself in a different way. So you will find that everything is changing, that you feel like you want to change yourself up and make yourself rebirthed here into a different person in a different world. And this is what is happening for you, and this is what is happening in the collective at the moment. With that, I'm going to just sign off here and say I wish you so much love, so much abundance, and so much beauty in your new world that's coming in for you. Much love.